Guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Oakland's Life. If you're not following us on Instagram, make sure you follow us at Oakland's Life. Today I'm going to be talking about postpartum. This is Mom. Okay, so if you see me looking over here, it's because I have notes typed out for this video, and sorry that I have to bounce around. If I stop, she'll start fussing. Okay, so postpartum. I am going to be doing a birth video, so I'm not going to talk too much about my birth, but I do have to talk about some because that is part of my postpartum. Before I do start, I just want everyone to know I'm going to be very open and honest. For any pregnant women watching this, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to be honest about my experience, and I know everyone's experience isn't the same, and it's not going to be the same because everybody's body is different. I am going to warn any young ones watching this, I'm going to be talking about blood and private areas and stuff like that. That's kind of gross. I'm going to get into detail about it, so if you're squeamish or you just don't think you should be hearing about this stuff, I'm going to tell you that you should probably click off of this. Okay, so my birth, very short and simple. I'm gonna just tell you a short version. I ended up getting epidural. I'm telling you this because it's part of postpartum. I had to have stitches because I could not feel anything due to the epidural, so I did tear. So I had 4 stitches. All right. Okay, so right after birth, after they're done stitching you up and everything, and you do like skin to skin, it's time to go to the bathroom. I think it took about 45 minutes to stitch me up, and I did skin to skin for like an hour with her. So after an hour and 45 minutes, they had me get up. I could not feel anything still. I couldn't feel my legs. I had to be assisted to the bathroom with 2 nurses. They helped me get undressed, take off my gown that I had on, and everything. Yeah, so the first bathroom is really hard. You can't control your bladder. I'm going to tell you this now. You will not be able to control your bladder if you're like me. I don't know. I've never heard of anybody being able to, but so I don't know if it's just because my body knew like I was over the toilet or if I was close, but I just started peeing. Like, I was over the toilet, but I wasn't even sitting down. I was just standing over it, and I just started peeing everywhere. So my body just started peeing, and that was that. I could not wipe. I had to pat myself dry because of the stitches. And one thing that they give you is a, hold on a second, a peri bottle. They fill this up with water. I recommend using warm water. It does feel better. And you squirt it in there. This is a lifesaver. Okay, I'm telling you, you're going to want to use this. Use it and take it home and keep it. That is a lifesaver. And then after you're done going to the bathroom and you use your bottle, they give you a pair of underwear that look like this. These are called mesh underwear. They help a lot. They also give you, I have these ones. These are not the ones that they gave me, but they are thick like it. They are, the ones that they gave me were really long and like, I want to say like this thick for all the blood that comes out afterwards. It goes up like to your, like right where your butt starts, and then it goes the whole way front. So it is pretty long. They gave me Dermoplast to use after I'd gone to the bathroom. This helps with any pain or itching that you have. You just spray it all up in there, and this helps. That's my second can of it, and it's halfway gone. So I went through a can and a half throughout my recovery. I think I said this, I'm not sure. You do bleed a lot. That's expected. You did just give birth, so that's common. Okay, so after that, we got moved into another room, the room that we'd be staying in until we left the hospital. I don't know why, but I wanted to get a shower so bad. I felt so dirty after I gave birth, just because of all the blood and, I don't know, the thought of everything that just came out of me and seeing all the placenta, and I really wanted to get clean, so they let me get a shower. It was like the middle of the night. I got a shower, like the night she was born, the day she was born. And I got a shower, and it was actually okay. I took the Perry bottle in with me, and I know I probably wasn't supposed to use this, but I put, like, I had brought, like, gentle soap, like, there's no scent, it's just very clean. I don't remember what kind it was, I don't have it anymore. But I brought that, and I put it in the Perry bottle mixed with water, and I used that to clean down there, and I didn't want to wipe or anything, so I just sprayed around. Yeah, it stung, but it wasn't really bad, and I felt super clean afterwards, and I somewhat think it helped it heal fast. So that's the first shower that I had, and it honestly helped me a lot. I think it helped with my healing because my stitches, she stitched me up really well, and I was completely healed down there. I want to say after a week and a half, yeah. And I had to have 4 stitches because I teared. It wasn't a really bad tear, but I did have to have 4. So it wasn't too long, and it was pretty good. So I do recommend, like, showering. I don't want to say, like, the night of. I don't know why I did that. I'm crazy, but at least while you're in the hospital there, because it will help you with healing and cleaning it down there. If the doctor says that it's okay too. Okay, so that's the down there area. I had cramps really bad, so they gave me, I don't have any more of it, but they were just giving me, like, I don't know, Advil or ibuprofen, some kind of pain medicine. It wasn't like strong pain medicine, but it did help with all the cramps that I had afterwards because I had nothing else to help me. So I was taking that, I think it was like every 8 hours, every 4 hours maybe. Also, the first, number 2 that you take. This is gonna be good. It is... It's hard if you don't have I really do recommend getting a stool softener. I didn't even use these. I used the ones the hospital gave me, but I do recommend getting a stool softener because if your number 2 isn't flowing like it should be, coming out, and it's hard, it's going to hurt, especially if you have to have stitches. I did not take the stool softener like they recommended, and it ended up hurting, and I bled more because of having to push and strain down there and take what they give you and do what they say they're telling you to do it for a reason. Okay, so when I came home, I did not have any more of the thick pads that they gave me, and honestly, I wasn't bleeding that much, but I had already bought a pack of adult diapers, and I wanted to use them. So I was more comfortable, believe it or not, I was more comfortable wearing adult diapers than underwear and pads. So I just got a pack of diapers. They're not that thick. The pad is actually thin. The diaper, you don't even see through your pants. I don't remember what kind it is. I'm sorry. I'm horrible at keeping names and remembering things. Oh yeah, back up. At the hospital, if you are breastfeeding, they don't give you any pads for your breast milk to cover in your breast. You know what breast pads are. They don't give you any of those, so if you don't bring any yourself, you are out of luck. I didn't bring any, and I had my milk come in at the hospital to the point where if I had bent over, it would pour out of me. Like, it was just completely, I don't know, it was crazy. So I was soaking my shirts, and I had gone through all the shirts that I brought, and I had to use my boyfriend / baby daddy's shirts all up. He had to go and get more shirts. I used all of his. Yeah. So, bring breast pads. Make sure you are really prepared for your birth. If you want to know what I brought in my hospital bag, I can do a video on that. Just comment on my recent picture on my Instagram if you want to see that. But I'm trying to remember if that's everything. I went through the first bathroom, 1 and 2, first shower, breast. Okay, so completely after I'm already home from the hospital and settled, I was healed after a week and a half down there. My insides were healed by my 6 weeks postpartum check. She checked all in there, that was good. The cramps had gone away by the time I went home. Yeah, I am no longer breastfeeding. I did get some questions on that. I'm not breastfeeding. I was not making enough for her, and she had trouble latching. I just could not get her to latch. She liked bottles way more. I would pump my milk into bottles, but eventually I just couldn't get enough out for her, so we were using formula, and then we just stopped using my breast milk. My breasts were not making enough, and I eventually just stopped producing milk. So I stopped producing milk like 4 weeks after she was born, completely. Like, there's nothing in them. So my 6 weeks check went well. I had already lost a lot of my baby weight from the birth, and I am now allowed to start working out and lose more weight. This video is out of place. My computer died, so I had to do it all by memory. Let's be honest, my memory is not the best since I gave birth, and I am running on about 3 hours of sleep and about 5 cups of coffee, so I'm very jittery right now, and I'm about to go take a nap with my little bug who is cooing at me. So please follow us at our Instagram at Oakland's Life. Comment under my recent photo for any comments that you want to give me. DM me any questions you'd like. I will answer all of you. We love you all, and we hope you subscribe, like this video, and continue to follow our journey. Like I said, my name is Paige, my baby's name is Oakland, and we love you.